First story of the night. So FBI investigates hunting stand with sightline to Trump's Air Force One exit at Palm Beach Airport. Secret Service agents found suspicious elevated stand during advanced security preparations before Trump's arrival. And as you can see here from the footage, there is just a. Can I skip to where it's actually at? Okay, fine, whatever. Your video sucks, anyways.
To maintain law and order.
But you can see there's like a hunting tree stand in a tree that has line of sight to Air Force One, which to me is just ridiculous that they would even let somebody set something like this up, right? Where you would just have line of sight to the president's airplane at any point in time. That just seems crazy to me, right? The U.S. Secret Service uncovered a suspicious hunting stand with a direct line of sight to where President Donald Trump exits Air Force One at the Palm Beach International Airport. Agents found the stand on Friday, and FBI is now leading an investigation into the discovery. FBI Director Kash Patel, of course, our best and brightest are on the case, which means you know it's about to be blown wide open, or something else is getting blown. Said the hunting stand has not yet been connected to any individual. Prior to the president's return to West Beach Palm, USSS Secret Service discovered what appeared to be an elevated hunting stand within sightline of Air Force One landing zone. Patel told Fox News Digital no individuals were located at the scene. The FBI has since taken an investigatory lead, flying in resources to collect all evidence from the scene and deploying our cell phone analytics capabilities. Now, what this means is that whoever set this up, if they had a cell phone on them, they'll be able to track exactly who it was, where he was, when he set it up, all that sort of fun stuff. Because your cell phone is a tracking device, either by the government or for advertising companies to sell you garbage. Now, this in and of itself isn't that surprising, right? That would be attempt number 3. It seems a little bit more elaborate than the golf course one, where it was just a retard with an SKS. This one seems slightly less retarded. So somebody who had, like, I suppose, a more complicated plan to actually get a tree stand and, have an actual vantage point on the president, where he would be fairly vulnerable, right? Going up and down stairs, you're not going to be moving particularly quickly. Usually you stand and wave at people. So pretty easy, I suppose, if you were attempting to remove somebody. But I find that interesting in combination with rhetoric like this from Wilbur Wright, college staff member, calls for people to get guns and shoot ICE agents. This is not out of context. Notice how no one in the Chicago crowd boos or reacts in any negative way. So with the No Kings protest, which is, all the mega gay retards gathering together for their different events or whatnot, and the ICE protests, like, internal temperatures in the U.S. are heating up, right? And we've already seen, Charlie Kirk's actual assassination, multiple assassination attempts on other people, and this is what the academics are pushing on young use. Okay, let me refresh that real fast.
Grab a gun! We gotta turn around the guns on this fascist system! These ICE agents gotta get shot and wiped out! You gotta grab a gun! We gotta turn around the guns on this fascist system! These ICE agents gotta get shot and wiped out! You gotta grab a gun! We gotta turn around the guns on this fascist system! These ICE agents gotta get shot and wiped out! You gotta grab a
gun! Explicit calls for violence from leftist agitators and academics. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? But it is that kind of rhetoric that makes things like this very, very believable. And not just upon, like, public figures, obviously the president of the United States, but right-wing talkers, streamers, violence against myself at some point by some of these leftist retards is never out of the question.